Maybe it's sticky.
I hope everyone heard that. That'll be just the
Yeah.
best intro.
No, he's 25, 24, 20.
Uh,
Oh, but they'll hear this.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So, we're not sure what's going on with Lucky, so we're hoping that he's okay and that he's not snowed in. Or, oh, see, they did here. They're all putting it in the chat.
That's all they're
Yeah.
made.
So, so hopefully Lucky is okay, and perhaps he'll just jump in and join us whenever he can. I know he was planning on it because he did his homework and everything like a good boy. So, hi, welcome. How's everybody's week? Millie?
Interesting, busy, but good. And then today I went out for the first time in like a couple of weeks, I feel like, and that was really nice. And I went to the supermarket, and it wasn't really crazy, which was nice too. But I got back, and at first I thought, oh, I must have transmuted a lot of stuff. But then I kept coughing, and then I started getting really achy in the joints and really warm. And my kids had something totally different than what I had, so I think I'm fighting that. But I'm good. So lots of upgrades is the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm getting activated like crazy.
Well, that's what they say. Flu is frequency light upgrade.
Ooh,
So, yay.
that's
I
fun.
love it.
I like that.
Yep, I gotta remember that.
Victor, how was your week?
It was excellent. It was excellent.
Excellent.
I can't complain. Got to spend some time with my boyo yesterday, and he had his final steer show ever, so that was nice. And then earlier in the week, I was able to spend some time out in Mr. Sun as well. Millie, I was able to drag the cats, take them out for their drag. Well, really, I just put them out in the backyard. But I have to put a little harness on Spork because he likes to not stay around. And then he has a harness and a lead that's staked out in the middle of the yard, so he has a circumference he gets to go around. But a couple nice days, I'll take any nice day. I'll take any nice day in between. When they happen in the winter, I'll always take them. Anything above 55 or something, I'm going to be outside. And yeah, so it's a good week energetically, a lot of growth, personal growth, and that really kicked in. I will have to say today, like at the sunrise session sort of thing. So, or was it last night? Yeah, well, just a big weekend, just a big last 3 or 4 days energetically. It's been amazing. So,
Awesome.
How was yours, Trista?
It was all right. Yeah. We had one nice day. It's been pretty cold again because, and I mean, I thought that you guys were taking our weather again. I was all excited, but no, it's still cold. And I was confused and thought for sure you were taking our weather because I looked at my weather app and it said it was 1, and I was like, oh, it's beautiful outside. And I opened the window. I'm like, this feels a lot colder than 1. And then I realized I had changed it to Fahrenheit. So yeah, I was a little mistaken there. That's disappointing.
And when we get your weather, they call it an Alberta clipper.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Because really, Alberta is just a little bit north. It's due north of us, but a little west. So
Yeah.
close enough.
Yep. Alrighty. So who's all here? I see Christine got our first love.
Woo-hoo.
Since Millie doesn't count. Linda Jean, thanks for being here. Lovey, Scotty, Laura, Karen, Kim, the whole fam's here. Did I say Mary yet? Lucia.
Scotty brought company.
Oh, what am I missing?
Oh, fun. That's fun, Angela.
Oh, Angela, I didn't see her yet. There's Clint.
Clint, awesome.
Ooh, I love it. Nice.
Yeah, anything like over, well, I mean, I don't hang out outside. I'm in an apartment. It's not super easy to go out there and sit there. But, I mean, over 0 is great. So that'd be like 32. My standards are low.
I'm in Oklahoma, Linda Jean.
So I've seen an incredible amount of
Oh, you cut out
but I've oh
an incredible amount of.
angel numbers.
Which
So
ones?
like
Yeah.
all the ones that are like in sequence. So like 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. All, like except for when I was sleeping. I've seen them all.
Okay, I'm gonna share something real quick too. Something that happened to me today. It happened twice to me. The first time it was at John's, Paranormal John's place, and I was doing your questionnaire, Trista, and I read the word priestess the same time John said it. So I read it. I
That's
was
fun.
literally going down A, B, and C, and C. The first thing said priestess, and I was like, got on the P, and he says priestess the same time I read it. and then, and then it happened to me again right before Truth Wave. I heard someone say energy, and read it. I received a voice message in Discord, and that voice message said energy the same time I stinking read it. So I was reading it on something. So priestess energy is apparently my message for the evening. If that applies
Nice.
to anyone or anything, or anyone has any insights. There
Well,
you go.
I mean, you're hanging out with Millie and I, so
That's true.
Exactly. Yeah, that's my little one coughing in the back because she wants to we get it, mom, which is great because we camped
poor
out
dear.
in the living room on the couch all week. Oh God, it's a
I
section.
almost, sorry. I was just gonna say, I almost did not wear this shirt, and that would have been a tragedy. My Lemuria shirt from Y
Oh,
Files.
I thought you were saying you were not going to wear a shirt.
I was just
I was
gonna, yeah.
confused. Yeah.
Poor Scotty. My God.
That's why I didn't do it. I didn't want to,
Oh my God.
He's like, I'm getting in my truck. I'm getting in my truck right now.
Oh, look at is it Laura? I was reading Elizabeth, and my son said Elizabeth at the same time. That's cool.
Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, can you back up? Let me see. Let us
No.
see your Lemuria shirt. Okay, so it has the map and hacklefish on it, and
Lost?
a lost continent.
It's a lemur, right? Lemuria.
Oh, cute.
Lemuria. Oh, that's cool.
Because that's one of the first clues that hey, there's something weird going on here. It's the
Christy
lemur.
Alley used to have lemurs, and I know you're familiar with who she is.
Ooh, that's cool, Linda Jean. I actually have done it a lot of times.
Oh,
It
honey.
just kind of slowed down recently, but I actually earlier last year, I shared it with the Truth Wave community, of course, but I had something like 94 times. That's whenever I started logging it down. And I even threw all the words into AI and tried to see if I had an overall message or something in there. It's pretty fun. Ended up making about, I don't know, you two remember for sure, but it made about, I don't know what, it made about 25 or 30 different sentences that actually meant anything.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so let's get started because I feel like
Yes.
everyone's excited.
I have a
about
lot.
this.
Yeah, and I have
And
a
I'm
lot.
always excited
Yeah.
every week, but
So
I'm gonna mute so you don't hear the coughing in the back. Sorry.
did everyone in chat grab a pen and paper? Tulsi, you have to stay on your chair today, okay? I made her a little bed beside me so that she just stays out of my road. Because we are going to do a little quiz, little survey thingies that will tell you which of the lost lands you identify with most. It's all percentages, so it's not like yes or no. It's like, how much do you? Because let's face it, we were all there at some point. So let's start with that. Hang on, let me check my outline here. I got really fancy today. Yeah, because we all hear about Atlantis, but there are other lost lands as well. So Lemuria is a big one, and Avalon's another big one. There's not a lot of information about Avalon out there. And Lemuria, there's evidence for the existence of Lemuria. There's not as much evidence for Atlantis, but
Is that evidence
still
what
geographical, geological, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so it's a matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so let's do the questionnaire. So it's going to be 4 sections. So the first 3 sections, just yes or no or true or false. And then you're just going to have to count up however many that you guys get. So
Hey, would you like you want to read these, or I actually have the technology. It'd take me take a minute or something. I could actually put them on the screen.
if you want to,
That's up to you.
I feel, yeah, I mean, what does chat think would be easier? I feel like if I was in chat, I would be writing them down from hearing them easier
Okay.
than that.
Okay. No, it's
But whatever.
do it
We
the
could
way
do
you want
both
it. No,
too.
you do it the way you want it.
Okay. So, and I can post these after, or we could do both in case people miss stuff. I don't care. Sorry. I'm a little scattered as per usual. Okay. So if everybody is ready. So the first section, so there's 21 questions for each of the first 3 sections. So just yes or no. I am an emotionally deep person. Number 2, I care deeply for others. 3, am I going too fast? Let me know if I'm going too fast. 3 is plants have feelings. 4, I have experienced more than one life-changing experience. 5, I have been so depressed that I have contemplated suicide or attempted it. 6, I sometimes long for my pain to vanish. 7, my body feels uncomfortable. I feel my natural state is evading me. 8, I often feel surrounded by spirit beings. 9, I am shy and prefer to be alone with my own company or close friends. Am I going at a reasonable pace, everybody? Give me some feedback if not. You're good, I see. Okay, good. Thank you, Laura. Did I say number 9? I'm shy and prefer to be alone with my own company or my close friends. 10, I see things as karmic or meant to be. 11, people describe me as naive, innocent, or even foolish. 12, I am not sure I am the same person I was when I was born. 13, I am strongly connected to my ancestral bloodline. 14, I communicate with my ancestors and deceased loved ones. 15, I am highly telepathic. 16, I feel protected by divine beings. 17, I truly feel I can talk to animals. Oh, speaking of one's coming over. She can't hear you. I have my headphones in.
Oh, I was talking to her.
Well, she might still be able to hear you. 18, my soul family and friends are very important to me. 19, body work is something I am drawn to. 20, I have an addictive personality. And 21, I love to sing and dance and chant. Not chat. Maybe that too. Okay. Section 2. So again, just yes or no. 1, I am more drawn to energy work than to body work. 2, I love angels and ascended masters. Victor, if you wanted to put it up in case people miss something, that might be an idea if I'm going too fast. Or
Okay.
be quiet. Well, that's what I don't know. Has anybody said anything?
No, I'm monitoring.
No,
chat.
good pace. Okay, thank you. Okay. What number was I on? Number 2, I love angels and ascended masters. 3, I have great discernment. 4, I respect groups of people and their energy. 5, I do not like my physical appearance. It feels heavy and dense.
Wait,
I
Linda
am,
says to slow down.
oh, okay.
Okay,
If we
Scotty
need,
Boy
oh
missed
yeah, and you
9 and
missed
10.
9 and 10 in the last section there. Okay, so 9 is, and this is from the first section. Number 9 is I am shy and prefer to be alone with my own company or my close friends. And 10 was I see things as karmic or meant to be. Okay. Back to the second section. So, number 6, I am drawn to technology. The internet, computers, and programming fascinates me. 7, I am drawn to crystals and grids. 8, I can heal people just by being with them.
Okay, wait. Laura at some point says to do section 2 again. And Linda Jean is asking 19 and 20, and what is body work?
Okay, so body work, yeah, 19 is body work is something I'm drawn to. So that would be like massage therapy, physical, like physiotherapy, that kind of thing. And number 20 is I have an addictive personality. Okay, and number 4 of section 2, Linda, Butterfly Readings, Linda, is I respect groups of people and their energy. Do section 2. Okay, so I'll just start over for section 2 then.
Wait, and Suki
Or,
wants to
oh,
know, I'm sorry, with reference to
yep,
body work, just because you're there already,
yep.
doing it or getting it?
All I have is how it's written here, so however you compute it. Probably both. Did you switch pages too fast?
I just put it back on section 2 because that's
Yeah.
what.
We can post it too.
Yeah, and I can move it to the
Yeah.
next page if you guys, whatever you need.
Okay. Okay, so should I start over for, well, I guess I don't have to if it's on there. So where were we? I can heal people by being with them is number 8. 9, I often wish I did not need to eat. 10, people have described me as cold or harsh. 11, I am financially secure. 12, I have rejected the mainstream path, although it could have been very successful for me. 13, I have a background in higher education. 14, I am drawn to the sciences, particularly physics and chemistry. 15, I like order and calm. 16, I can channel spontaneously. 17, I am suspicious of those who believe everything is simple. 18, there are negative forces in the world. I have experienced them. 19, I am said to be inhibited and slow to reveal myself. 20, I am claircognizant. I just know many things even before I am taught them. I missed a whole bunch. Yeah,
What we can,
that happened to me in real life, Angela. So, sorry, you're going to say?
no, she said she missed a whole bunch. I was just
Yeah.
going to say we can go back to it, but she forgot one part of that dream. Aren't you naked when that happens? You know,
That was not part of my real life
Well,
experience, just for the record.
right, right. But the dream.
Uh, and 21 is I have dreams and premonitions of natural disasters. And section 3, number 1, I wanted to be a nun, monk, or priest growing up. 2, I am very sexual but wish to be free. Tulsi? No.
Oh, that was nice.
3, I find conventional relationships attractive but stifling. 4, I feel drawn to the land. 5, I bless my food. 6, I work with essences. 7, I love each element: earth, air, fire, and water. 8, I know more than I should about herbs.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a weird one for me because I've had that happen at work where people ask me for something and be like, I think this would do that. And I don't know where I learned that. It's just in my brain and I look it up and I'm right. 9, I create close-knit groups of friends. 10, I am drawn to ceremony, ritual, spell work. I believe in magic. 11, I have an individual style. 12, I do not trust conventional religions. 13, I have experienced persecution or bullying. 14, I have been described as passionate. 15, I know I have something that is needed, but I do not know what it is exactly. 16, the idea of enslavement is terrifying. 17, I am creative, but I have a tendency to start projects and leave them incomplete. 18, I feel safer with my own gender. People of the opposite sex are mysterious to me. 19, I mistrust structure. It can seem dangerous. 20, I long for a sisterhood or brotherhood where we live in harmony with the earth. And 21, I wish I could find my soul family. And then section 4, there's only 10 questions, and you pick one of the A, B, or C. Now, I'm going to say I had a hard time with this, and there are several that I picked all of them, but it's like this one's dominant, but really all of them count for me, or I'll have like a second place. So I cheated a little bit, but okay. So number 1, if you could work with one of these sacred tools, which would you choose? A drum, B, a wand, C, a chalice. Two,
Okay,
choosing
wait.
from the 3
Slower.
below. Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Slow
you.
down for Suki. With the multiple choice.
Sorry, Scotty. Okay. Are we good? 2 is choosing from the 3 below, which time of day most appeals to you? A, dawn, B, sunset, C, midnight. Three, I feel most drawn to wearing A, natural fibers, organic cotton, hemp, skins with symbols. B, white, pure clothing, nothing accentuating my gender. Or C, flowing gowns or robes with rich colors. 4. Why are you laughing with dress?
Scotty boy.
The land I would most like to visit is A, Hawaii, B, Greece, or C, the British Isles.
That's really interesting, Trista. That question, I found it interesting because I've actually lived in 2 of those places.
That's very cool. Yeah. Yeah. 5. I feel our souls are most influenced by A, our bodies, B, our thoughts, or C, our emotions. 6. If you could curl up on the couch and watch one of the below, which would you choose? A, a movie like Clan of the Cave Bear, 10,000 BC, or a fascinating documentary on ancient tribes and peoples. B, a film like Star Wars, Star Trek, or a TV series like Battlestar Galactica. C, a miniseries like The Mists of Avalon, Merlin, or a film like Harry Potter. It's funny, like you'd never know which is which by this question, hey?
Yeah, and the thing is that those, I love Harry Potter films. So that's an obvious choice for me. But then Mist of Avalon, something like that. Sure, I could
Well, it's kind of
choose either of those.
categories, right? So it's not saying those exact ones, but like, would you rather watch something about, people living off the earth or people in space or magic people? It's kind of, I guess, what it's asking. 7, the beings I am most drawn to are A, plants, birds, and whales. B, see, this one I had a hard time with. There's just a big question mark next to it.
I want to hear you
Which you
pronounce
can
the
see
third one.
because all my answers are up there for everyone. Now they know all my secrets. Plants, birds, or whales is A. B is crystals, dolphins, or dugongs. That must be some Australian thing because this is written by an Australian lady. C is horses, cattle, or trees. It's like, can I do plants, crystals, and trees? That's what I'll do.
Well, but you got to remember it's different categories.
Thank you. I heard that a wise person once said that.
Indeed, indeed.
Number 8, the being I am most drawn to is A, mermaid or shapeshifter, B, angel or ascended master, C, unicorn, dragon, or griffin. 9, I connect most strongly to A, my tribe, the elders, my ancestors, B, council, high priest or priestess, C, priestess, goddess, druid.
That's the question where John
Yes.
that spoke at the same time.
I figured. You're almost done. 10, the environment I most like, the environment I would most like to experience is A, wild untamed jungle and underground passages, B, high mountains and sea with temples, C, green rich countryside. It's green countryside rich with stone circles and sacred wells.
And see, they should have had like a desert thing in there too. That would have been fun.
Well, yeah, except that none of those places are really associated with deserts. Those came later after the Great Flood.
That's right. Sorry. Totally spaced that part.
All right. So what you guys do, how you add it up, is the first section is for Lemuria. So you just count them up. The the
you
second
count.
section.
Hold on. Let's clarify that.
Yep.
You count.
Count your
That's
yeses.
okay. There we
Your
go.
truths.
Yeah. Yeah. And section 2 is Atlantis. And section 3 is Avalon. And then for section 4, you count up your A's, your B's, and your C's. And your A's will be how Lemurian you are. Same order as before. B's are Atlantis, and C is Avalon. So,
Type in what you
what does...
missed, Linda, and then we can maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Section 2, I have 3 question marks. Is that ones that you missed or ones that you couldn't decide on? Let's post this in Discord later, or even on YouTube, because I don't know if everybody is in Discord.
She said section 2.
Yeah.
Linda Jean said section.
Yeah, there you go, Linda.
2.
Yeah, so Linda, it's on the screen now. There you go.
All right, then.
It couldn't decide.
Going to the smoking.
Okay, they're on this. They're on the screen now, Linda Jean. So, what does this mean? So I just highlighted a few things in the book, so I'm not going to read all of this because that's ridiculous. So for Lemurians, they tend to be gentle, innocent, and sometimes naive. They don't understand structures and hierarchies. Feel like they're born into the wrong family. They can lose their sense of individuality and create a sense of community. They tend to be vegans or vegetarians. They tend to be strong and sinewy people, and if unfit, they feel most uncomfortable. And holding weight as a Lemurian can indicate an extreme method of self-protection. They often have an unconventional appearance and beautiful tattoos, and they are protectors of Mother Earth. Their strengths are innocence and wisdom, fluidity in relationships, acceptance of their brothers and sisters, and various permutations of sexuality. Their challenges, if they are unawakened, they can be drawn to drug and alcohol addiction as a way of escaping. They have an inability to recognize danger to themselves, though collective danger is understood and acted upon, but they put themselves in dangerous situations, as they tend to see the good in everybody. Where they excel, they are good at shamanic work, with housing communities, collective needs, hosting parties, raves, and gatherings. You can tell when this was written. Assimilating digital and traditional culture.
Can I interject something, Trista?
You sure can.
Address Karen Suki's question about her section 4 contradicts section 4.
That's okay. That's okay. It's a blend, right? Because it's not a you are this and you aren't this. It's all a gray area of how much of it you are. So that's why there's so many questions, right? So that you can get an idea of how much of that vibration you relate to. So yeah, that's not uncommon.
I think that the beginning page that you shared with us, I don't know if you read it or maybe because we weren't taking the test, it wasn't absorbed, but it talks about how we've probably had lifetimes in all 3 of these places, but the place that gets the highest score right now is the place that you are, I guess, living through the things that affected you from that lifetime.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I see all past lives, right? You have memories and vibrations with whatever you need at that time. So that's, I think, why people will have memories of a certain past life and then it'll go away. Oh, good idea, Victor. And then it'll go away and they'll have a different past life that will come up because that's has something to do with whatever they're going through at that time. And I did this again and I got slightly different answers. A few, not most of them were the same, but I got two more on the Atlantis one than I had before. And yeah, so it can change. It can change too. The first time I did it, I bought this book November of 2011 and I did the quiz November 1st of 2011. So 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yeah.
auspicious.
Isn't it though? uh, do, 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 do.
I had Lemuria and Avalon close too. Avalon scored higher. But it's so interesting because for the section 4, Avalon was in the middle, but Atlantis scored higher, which I thought that was interesting. So I didn't know, like it was almost contradicting, like I think Suki had said.
Yeah.
Because with the true and false, Atlantis was the third. But with the multiple choice, it was Atlantis, Avalon, Lemuria.
Yeah. And mine match in like majority, but not quite like in percentages. Because like I got 95% Avalon in the first part, 57 Atlantis, and 85 Lemurian, which surprised me because I've always loved Lemuria. Like as soon as I heard it existed, or that it probably existed, I was like, that feels right for some reason. And I was never into like Merlin and stuff like that. But a lot of Avalonian people are Wicca and are drawn to that kind of thing and like goddess energy. So that makes sense too. And then in the fourth section, I got 6 Avalon, 3 Atlantis, 1 Lemuria. However, I also put down 3 because there was 2 others of Lemurian answers that I was really wanting to choose, but because I was forced to choose, ended up choosing the other way around. So
Yeah, see, mine contradict like Karen Suki's because section
Yeah.
4, I am 5 Bs, 5 Bs, so that's Atlantean, 3 As, so that's Lemurian, and then 2 Avalonian. But in my question, my true and false, I'm 61% Lemuria. It's almost, well, no, it's not even the opposite. And then 33% Atlantis, and then 42% Avalon. So I came in, I guess, a little hotter in Lemuria and Avalon.
I also want to point out, I put mine I did your survey there. And when I did, it is now 33% Lemurian, 22% Atlantean, and 44% Avalonian. And I love
Oh, that's
that.
cool. Oh, I answer
That's amazing.
percentages because you know me and math. Unless it's a sale price, I'm not going to sit there and figure out the percent.
Okay, so we have 9 votes. 9 votes. I guess I could go vote.
I would.
I didn't take the quiz, but I picked Lemurian. Yeah, same, Angela. Before I took the quiz, I was like, oh, I'm totally Lemurian. And I'm like, oh, maybe not.
Now, can we can I interject something here?
Yes,
You know,
of course.
I mentioned this to you earlier. You know where it's coming. Is I've had one of my buddies who I've mentioned numerous times, my buddy Brock. He's like, oh, I totally know we were on Lemuria together. And I was like, dude, I don't have any. It just doesn't really, I don't have, it's never really intrigued me or anything. I find it interesting, but it's never been a thing for me. Now, do you find that happens a lot too? Or it's fairly common, or?
I think so. Yeah.
Like, Yeah, And
Yeah.
see, I don't have that knowing.
Because you don't need it. I think that's part of it too, right? Like we're drawn to where we need to get those lessons from, and maybe your friend remembers you from there because he needed something to spark your friendship or something like that, where he was like, oh, like this person is resonating with me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And it could just, yeah, I mean, I think it ebbs and flows, and yeah, obviously it's not going to be everybody.
But based on where you've lived, though, and your water sign and just things about you, I could see how that Lemurian connection
Yeah,
would be,
same.
you know. And I think that
Yeah.
Lumeria also might have some tie to like Sirius B. I think that those
So she
healers.
talks about that.
Okay.
I didn't go into that because, like, I mean, it's so much. Like, look, it's 9:47 already,
Oh, jeez.
or whatever time zone you're in. We did start late, so
Oh,
hopefully
I
we can
heard
go
that.
a
All
little bit
right.
late. Um. So, okay. Well, now I don't know what to choose to go over because I've got this historical stuff too. Well, let's just talk about the. We'll finish the traits and then we'll talk a little bit about the history, but we'll go real fast through it just because it's super interesting. So Atlanteans are early adopters of technologies. They can sometimes be harsh judges of other people. They have an affinity for sacred geometry and codes and languages. They often take refuge in mainstream professions or become brilliant and eccentric scientists. Influenced by other people's thoughts and emotions. They can feel overwhelmed in unpleasant environments. They are gifted, telepathic, and able to communicate brilliantly and swiftly. However, they are often considered to be high maintenance.
Which is that one?
This is Atlantis.
Interesting. Okay.
They tend to suffer headaches and can be physically less robust due to the ingestion of thought forms. They may have a fear of water and natural disasters. They're sensitive to what people describe as dark energy. They know how energy works intuitively.
And this is
They,
Atlanteans?
yeah, they
Okay.
guard their wisdom. They guard the certain parts of their knowledge and wisdom. They're manifesting geniuses. They can sometimes experience asthma and respiratory difficulties. They're always doing courses. That's if they're not teaching them. They are attractive and beautiful. They make excellent scientists, healers, Reiki masters, color therapists, light beings, angel therapists, astronomers, astronauts, mathematicians, physicists, doctors, and surgeons. A group of Atlanteans praying creates powerful results on all planes of existence. And that reminds me of Truth Wave. I bet that, all of our contributions just
Wait, is
are
Lucky in the chat?
accentuated. Sorry?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I heard somebody say hi, Lucky. Is Lucky in the
I
chat?
see that.
No.
I see that.
I said hi to Diana from NTR.
Oh,
She
okay. I'm sorry.
said hi, thinking it was Lucky.
Gotcha.
Oh. So their strengths, they're good mediums and channels and intergalactic communicators. Nothing is too out there for them. Incredible charisma that can be worked to influence people in positive ways. They are extremely attractive, brilliant, and technically no one comes near them. They can understand and teach about crystals and other forms of life. And then their challenges, their desire to go to their real home can be overwhelming. When they're frustrated, they can develop migraines. People sometimes wonder if they're human, Victor. They are often motivated by their highest concerns, but yet their detachment can make them seem cold and cruel. They do not need to interact with other people. Hang on, they're neither. But they do need to interact with other people who just love to laugh and eat. They can develop eating disorders as a way of control. And they often develop weight issues to ground them in this reality for now. They work with their heart energy, as their crown and third eyes are also very powerful. And Avalonians, fiery temperament, They are misfits and mystics. They hate the idea of being trapped or enslaved or giving away their personal power. They are often solitaries as they have a mistrust of group activities. They're extremely sensual, but again, they are often quite unconventional and wonder if they'll ever find their soulmate. They have a warrior imprint on their temperament that leads them to be rebellious, even when there's nothing to rebel against. They're deeply spiritual people, often contemplating the priesthood or nuns or monastery. They tend to be romantic and love is what often draws them into their friendships. They often have a skill of healing with herbs, strongly connected to the divine feminine. They mistrust technology. They can be the very last to adopt technologies. They don't care for status, and they actively dislike people who consider it important to have the latest something or other. They long to find a group of people who is their family, as their own family sometimes feels quite alien to them. There's a high proportion that come from broken homes, adoptions, or estrangements. They adore meaningful sexual relationships, but while they are deeply romantic, they mistrust the idea of love that is dominant in our culture at this time. They can, however, develop infatuations that feel very much like true love and will go to extreme lengths for this love. They're deeply tuned to the moon and her cycles. They grow their own food and make their own clothes. They feel trapped if they're living in towns, but if they're in the country, they feel like they have to search for their kin. They are often eccentric sculptors, painters, artists, and can be reclusive writers. They have a gift for prophecy and a talent for protecting the earth. They tend to hand make presents or gifts and select them carefully. They care deeply about the water. They are adept to disguising themselves amongst crowds, even shape-shifting. They're able to go unnoticed and then dramatically draw all the attention when it feels right. They take on characteristics of the goddess that they are most affiliated with and are often drawn to the goddess path, Wicca, witchcraft, or neo-paganism. They make brilliant fantasy writers and artists, and they can bring through on this world of planes beyond that doesn't make sense. Okay, whatever. Their strengths are they're very intelligent and practical, except when it comes to love. They believe in the power of good food and a hug over sending someone energy. Why not both? They're very compassionate and can calm people with their presence and physical touch. They have a wonderful sense of humor and are charming, delightful, brilliant cooks, tender-hearted, deeply sensual, romantic partners who nevertheless are searching for freedom. They're independent, strong-minded, have excellent discernment, clear, bright energy. Some have self-worth issues when it comes to money, but are most adept at creating income. But most are adept at creating income, though they value money less than they value their independence, which is what their money is to them. The opportunity for freedom. That's what their money is to them. Challenges. They refuse to adopt new technologies. Nope. Sorry, baby. Hang on, sorry. They're suspicious of others and quick to temper. Commitment issues. They must be cautious not to estrange others. Are you okay, baby? She just the bed went flying and off she went. Most understand their energetic impact when venting. Water soothes them. They often have circulation issues, feel hot and cold intensely, and moody and dejected unnecessarily. They're quick to take on others' causes as their own. And they give into distraction and procrastination. So that's that. And we're done. Bye.
I've just been showing some
So
of the
yes,
maps.
go ahead.
I'm sorry, were you going
Sorry.
to elaborate on something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. No, that's perfect.
does that resonate with you, that map right there, Karen Suki?
So, oh yeah, Tamari, is it she? That map that connected Madagascar to a big continent. Yes, that is it. So it is said to go from the tip of India at the north to Madagascar and to Australia. However, there is another. So if you go to, and that one, there's a lot of like the people of like the Tamil people from India, they have legends about Kumari Kandam. And when they heard about legends of Lemuria, they were like, well, geez, this matches like really well. Um,
I have
yeah,
a
go ahead.
question for you. So what
Mhm.
happened to these land masses?
Well, so they sunk because, okay, so let's see here.
Plate
So
tectonic?
Avalon, yeah,
Sorry.
well, they don't know, right? So Avalon, there's not a lot about it. So it was one of the first from like a million BCE and is known as Hyperborea. It was in the far north. The legends say the sun rose and set once a year, which would match up with it being really far north because that's how it is up there. You know, if you're right at the solstices, it's night for the whole season.
Hmm.
Uh, so there's legend that the legend says that they succumbed to an abort experiment or a natural climate or natural climate changes. And that was mostly Eastern Canada, U.S., UK, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, and Poland. So, okay, so let's skip all of that. So as far as Lemuria and Atlantis, so they
Oh, real
existed
quick.
around this. Yeah, go ahead.
So Atlantis on this map right here is between North America and Africa, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Atlantis. And then Avalon is the one that's in Hawaii. And
No, Avalon's not
Lemuria.
pictured there. Avalon's not pictured there. So Lemuria is the one that looks like a dinosaur tail on the far, like on the other side of
On the left?
South America, on the left. Yeah,
I was going to say it looked like an elephant with
Okay,
a
but
trunk.
that's contradicting this other map.
it is. It
Oh,
is.
oh, I
But if
got
you
you.
go back to the map before, there's also Kumari Kandam right there. So they kind of picture them all here.
Hmm.
And I mean, it does contradict because everybody's got different memories. Like how
Hmm.
it's hard to put it all together, but yet it looks like there were land masses in all of those places. It's just a matter of like, what were they? Because there's ruins underwater.
Hmm.
Like Bimini Ridge was discovered by accident. And what was the other two? Da, 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 da.
I know there's stuff like all underwater by Cuba that I was reading about not too long ago.
Oh, that's right. That was recently discovered, like in the last decade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the one in 2013?
No,
Where
I
did
have
I
no
write
idea.
that? Because there was something found in 2013, Mauritius, Bimini. Yeah, so Mauritius was found in 2013. So that's not it, because that's more by Madagascar, I
I'd like to
believe.
travel that island.
Oh, the Younger Dryas,
But
mate.
they're, sorry.
Oh, Karen Suki brought up the Younger Dryas,
Oh, yeah,
the
for
last
sure.
Yuga, right? Or the big Yuga that destroyed the planet, essentially. Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah, that was about 11,500 years ago that they say. And so that's one of the possibilities. So they all agree on, or they all disagree on the details, but they all agree that it was destroyed. So it was a global disaster. There's, they think either a great flood from a meteor, comet, pole shift, or a CME that, like a coronal mass ejection, so like a solar flare, a massive solar flare that stripped away the Earth's magnetic field, leaving it exposed to heat and radiation, or humans.
Good old
So,
humans.
so there was a war that they say was caused by the Anunnaki. So they basically, like, the Atlanteans were living peacefully for 200,000 years alongside the Lemurians, and they got along just fine until they were influenced by their corrupt leaders. And then Atlantis decided it wanted to dominate all the civilizations worldwide, and the Lemurians were like, no, we want those civilizations to be able to develop on their own. And Atlantis they were more technologically advanced than what we are today, and definitely more than what the Lemurians were. So, yeah, and they had, terrible weapons. And where is that part here? Now, leading up to that, they were also... Oh, the evidence for Lemuria. I can't forget to go over that as well. Shush. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing a little.
I hear you. Oh, okay.
Linda's being a bad influence on Scotty.
Can you believe that?
Jeez. That's pretty bad, Linda.
Every time she says Aruba, I hear that song too.
Okay, and then they say, okay, I can't find the part. So the Atlanteans, oh, here we go. So about 60,000 years ago, tensions were rising as Atlanteans were beginning to try to enslave the Lemurians because they saw them as primitive and childlike and savage compared to their technocrats. And they were genetically modifying them because the Lemurians had the ability to shapeshift. So they wanted to be able to control that and create other beings that would be able to do that and create hybrids and slaves. And a lot of individual tragedies were happening. They were also experimenting to shut down their shape-shifting ability, and trying to develop a DNA inoculation. So the Lemurians were hiding. They hid in, beneath, and beyond the land. They took their sacred symbols and stones with them. A lot of them began leaving as whales, dolphins, and birds and went to Hawaii. And about 25,000 years ago is when Lemuria goes under finally, but the experiments continue. And then when Atlantis was getting ready to sink, and some people say it happened overnight, and some people say it happened like over, many, many, many years, like thousands of years. So where it was just sinking slowly. But about 10,000 Lemurians, they say, escaped and went to Mount Shasta. So they're hiding in there, even to this day. And then there's a lot of weird stuff that happens around there. So that's a whole other thing as well. So the evidence for Lemuria started to kind of come together. So Philip Sclater is a UK scientist, and he was dividing the world into 6 geographical regions based on the distribution of the animal species. And while he was doing this, he discovered that there were fossils of lemurs in South America, India, Africa, and Madagascar. And they really only are on Madagascar. So to find the fossils of this very particular animal that doesn't occur in those places normally, finding it there really kind of led to people starting to ask questions, or him starting to ask questions. Because they don't swim. Also, and there's similarities in monkeys from Africa and South America. And yes, so then this other guy, James Churchward, so his idea is that Mu, or Lemuria, went from Hawaii in the north to Easter Island in the east, almost to Japan in the west, and to Micronesia in the south. And it's interesting because, like, how did people end up on Easter Island? Do you know what the scientific theory is? Canoes. You think that these people, just like 12,000 people or however many lived there, just got in canoes and sailed off into the ocean and happened to find this tiny island in this vast ocean?
No way. They
Like,
totally
come
swam.
on.
They swam.
Well, maybe they were like the Vikings and they got into big boats.
Well, I don't think that they had the big boats. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Vikings were a lot more modern than these guys.
Then
But
Because this
Lemuria.
is like,
are they not finding Viking stuff like in Minnesota
I think
and
so.
central United States? I find that fascinating. Because the Vikings were active way before our supposed discovery. Yeah. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Continue,
Wait,
please.
I'm
No,
sorry.
that's okay.
One more thing.
No, no, no.
And so
Yeah.
with Lemuria, right? We were discussing Lemuria making it to Easter Island.
Yes.
Okay, so they were known to be shapeshifters,
Well,
and
no,
I've
no,
heard
no.
many stories of
Sorry.
them being mermaids.
Well, they were there because there was land there then, is the what I'm trying to say. Because if the land went from Hawaii to Easter Island to Japan to Micronesia, then it was a big, okay, if you can go back or actually,
No, I don't
yeah,
dispute
go
that, but I'm saying they probably could swim too, though, because they were like associated so much with the water, or at least that's what
right,
I've
but the
always heard.
people who believe that would be the people who don't believe in Lemuria anyway. Can you go back a slide, Victor?
Yeah, and consider too that maybe all the land masses, maybe you could walk between them.
Well, that's the thing. So if
And Asia.
there was a landmass, so if you look at the part on the top where it has Mu in the middle there, so if it's going all over there, so like Easter Island, is that the right one? Can I make this bigger?
Yeah, I can
So
make an
yeah,
argument.
if it was all connected, then that's just where they lived. And it's not a problem. But if you don't believe that existed, then it's like, how did those people end up there? So if you don't believe in Lemuria and you don't believe that they were shapeshifters, then how did people just end up on this tiny little island in the middle of the ocean? And the going theory is canoes. There's also similarities in Polynesian languages and Greek language. And they had a sun god named Ra on Easter Island, which is interesting since there is an Egyptian god Ra.
And see, now you're getting into that thing about pyramids being all over the planet too. And
So there's a lot about that in the theories for Atlantis, because that goes more into the megalithic yard. So
questions for
all
you
over. Oh,
on screen.
yeah, there. Like this was too much even as it is. I should have just stuck to just Lemuria because like I bit off way more than I can chew. And yes, Tataria came up in there, but like I'm only one man. So the megalithic yard is equivalent to 2.71828 feet. And that was used all over the world in building large monuments. And it's funny because the Y-Files episode, AJ was even like, oh, but it's not everywhere. And that was his dismissal of it. Well, some buildings didn't use it. Well, that doesn't mean that it's not a thing. I think enough cultures used this fucking random ass number, pardon my language, all over the place. And we're just supposed to dismiss that because some didn't? Like, come on. Maybe they were just being contacted by other aliens.
And something I want to add too, if you think about, so back to the pyramid statement I said, but some people even speculate because people were far more advanced spiritually. I mean, we had our gifts, so they could share. Their shaman in Japan could communicate with the shaman and Egypt and so on and so forth. It's like that unity consciousness out there was easy to tap into, and I think a lot of people did. And I think that's how a lot of things got disseminated, especially if there's not the land bridge hypothesis or theory. I guess it's a theory, right? So I think it has to do more with our ability to communicate. Because you could sit if you were in Australia and you could just sit there and look around, go on a vision quest, go see what energies are around you. And
yeah, I could see that. Also, just, when one person discovers something, then suddenly it's kind of all over, even when there's not that will to communicate that way. Like, you put it out there in the collective consciousness and then there it is. Darwin was not the first person to think of his theory, but he was the first one to get it to the patent office, so that's why he got the credit. But other people were thinking of the same thing at the same time, just too slow.
Well, maybe they didn't have the incentive. Maybe the other people, maybe one of them was a plumber and the other one was maybe they were not scientists that didn't think, oh, well, that's interesting, but so what? But
they had the idea at the same time, right? So that it's like once one person thinks of it, then it's kind of available for all of us in the ether.
Oh, I agree.
Now, the megalithic yard, another thing that's interesting about it, not only was it used in buildings all over the place, but it's also connected to frequencies. It's somehow connected to the 413 frequency, which also has something to do with Stonehenge. And forgive me, it was a lot of information. I don't remember exactly. Just go watch all the Y-Files episodes on this. Even life. So that number is it's known as Euler's number, which is EULERS. So his number, and it has to do with how life forms and the what do you call it? Like the exponential way that life grows. And then that's also the same number that they were using. So that's fascinating too. Sorry, we've gone way over.
No, it's very interesting.
Let's see if I missed anything super cool.
I'm going to go over the poll real quick. Looks like we have 13 votes in. Have you always had an affiliation to, for one of the locations discussed tonight? Yes, at 54%. No is 0%. And then wait, what? For the GJ people, 21%. No surprise there. And then this is all very new. This is all very new to me at 21%.
Okay, so let's...
Mary points out too they were starting to change this cartography to erase Tartaria. And think about that too. They jacked with our calendar day. I spent 4 hours today working on a 13-month calendar, and just because I was trying to get it to work out, because I thought, after seeing that, I shared that I think with you too last week, that hey, I came across this thing on X about every time in a 13-month calendar, Monday starts on the 1st and Sunday ends on the 28th every month, excuse me. So the 15th of every month would always be on the same day, which would be a Monday. So I love how that works. So we may see a 13-month calendar coming up pretty quick.
Now, the only thing that's a problem with that is that the moon is not 28 days. The cycle is actually 29.5. So throw it off by a couple. I know.
It's like
I'm so sorry.
It gets so close, and then there's some little thing like that. Well, maybe we're just gonna have to slow the moon down, make it fit.
Okay, so
sorry about that, Trista.
Let's see. That's okay. No, all good. The war, the evidence, Mount Shasta.
Wait, Lakeside's going to bed?
Oh.
No, she's not.
Sweet dreams, Laura.
This is just last call. It's okay. She'll be here for another half hour at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got a good half hour in her.
all the craziness at Mount Shasta, orbs, voices, tangible sense of presence when you're there. I told a story at one point about the guy that I know when he was driving there with friends of his, and they saw
Mm.
three really tall beings with their heads all together, all in white flowy robes.
Wow.
And one of his friends is yelling, "Drive faster!" And the other one's like, "Stop!" And he's like, "I don't know what to do." Oh, and there's different kinds of rock that occurs at Mount Shasta that really shouldn't. And there's plants that are found nowhere else that are found there. So they're said to have brought different crystals and plants with them. Oh,
Mm.
and it is believed that they live in, like, within Mount Shasta. In the city is called Telos, which means city of light. The inhabitants, they say, are 7 feet tall, draped in white flowing robes. They move gracefully. They have crystal communication technology and mental connection, frequency healing chambers, transportation by levitation. And at the center of Telos is the Temple of the Heart, where a large crystal pulses with a heartbeat synchronized by the natural resonance of the earth. And I love that. And that sounds like the blue source energy that we work with, if it was a
Interesting.
crystal. Yeah.
Because that's supposedly where Saint Germain lives. Tell us.
Oh, interesting.
And those people that like met up with him and wrote the book, I don't remember their name right now, way back when, but they were climbing around Manchester.
Mm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So I just want to say, Diana, that yes, the the frequencies that are like the 3 6s and 9s are used a lot, but they're all healing. I do frequency healing work. Trust me, they all work. I shouldn't say all. I'm sure there's some weird ones out there that would mess with you, but it it's a matter of it bouncing that frequency back to your body so that your body can correct. So, yeah.
Well, and consider this too. See, Alex just made a bunch of good points about the number 12. And if we're on a 12-month system, that makes a 3. And a
Mm-hmm,
13-month calendar would make a 4. So, oh, I didn't think about that. Let's break
yeah.
it down. Yeah, that bugs me a little bit. Thinking about 4.
What's that song saying?
Yeah.
Let's call the whole thing off.
But 13 has a 3 in it. And then it's
Yes.
like 13 and it's excited to have a friend. And isn't 13 a goddess number?
It is. That's why they got rid of 13 and they
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
unlucky.
Mm.
They wanted
But
to
that
erase
12,
goddess.
that 12 is everywhere though, because it's, the astrological signs and the apostles and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right? The sun and the apostle.
I'll have to share that calendar with you guys because I renamed all the months. And the additional month is called Sol, S-O-L. And
Metal ficus?
well, I don't know about incorporating
No
how do you say
ficus?
it? Yeah,
Ophiuchus?
Officia. Oh, jeez.
Ophiuchus.
Ophiuchus. I don't know about incorporating that yet because I'm just trying to get the names and everything down. And so now, like, December is Deca, so that falls on the appropriate month, the timed month, and the first of the year would start March 20th. Is when at spring equinox. So we go boom. We start the year in Aries, and the year would end in Pisces. So right when Pisces stops and Aries starts, that's when the official year would start. But I'll have to share that with you guys because it's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun regardless of whatever happens. It's a interesting experiment.
Well,
Yeah,
and the theory is that's the way it was, right? That
Right.
December was the 10th and October was the 8th. And
Right.
then wasn't it Julius Caesar who had got his hands in there and was like, well, I want August because, or Augustus. Yeah, whatever. One of those old dudes.
But you
I
know
think-
what? Ophiuchus actually was an astrological sign, so maybe you
Yeah.
can still stay with your names. Just-
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Ficus.
because none of the other ones are named after their astrological signs.
And we do have someone in our midst that is very good with because that's called True Sky, True Sidereal zodiac dates. So
Sorry.
Hello.
Ophiuchus is between December 6th and December 19th. And it shifts me. I get shifted. I get shifted from Pisces. I get shifted to Aquarius. Yeah, so I get shifted by a day into Aquarius. And here, actually,
Yeah, I wonder what I am.
yeah, I can show you. Actually,
I know I didn't change. I had checked at some point.
yeah, I think I can show us. Yeah.
Ooh, 12/22. But technically, it's the next day. It's the 25th.
Oh, it's 22:22 for me then. If it's 10 o'clock
It
here,
is
that's fun.
23:22 for me. Okay.
Okay, Laura's saying November 30th to December 17th.
Is what?
It just ends up moving everything though.
I think is the
Well,
Yeah, I know I stayed what I was.
yeah, it shifts. It shifts one direction.
Like the band.
I don't know that
Does
band.
it does it shift
Far-
does it
far
shift
too
one
cool.
direction in sync with anything?
Oh my gosh,
Oh, that was terrible.
that's terrible.
I don't even like either of them. I just want to put that out there.
My side.
Scotty boy's a Pisces.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying to share this. I do apologize.
I wonder if we did end up switching to like a 13 sign astrological system, how long it would take before the energies manifested in a way. Because like, you look at it and you're like when we've been doing this for thousands of years, there's something to that. And the energy that we're putting into that belief system helps to perpetuate it and helps to make it real. So I wonder how long it would take before, that consciousness shift where we do start really feeling like, the sign that we change to, if that makes
Or
sense.
or what
Hmm.
if then when we do this, we will realize that right, because if they say your astrological chart is like your blueprint, so
Hmm.
what if we were purposely thrown off so that we couldn't find our blueprints, and that's why we kept coming back lifetime after lifetime and getting it wrong, so to speak. I don't know.
Okay, that should be
Maybe
easy
only
enough for
making a
everyone.
certain amount of progress.
So let us know if you changed.
Oh wow.
Did you change, Millie?
Well, I'm Virgo then, because I'm October 5th.
Oh, I do change. I'm Cancer. And I'm Cancer in sidereal as well, like the Vedic astrology.
Isn't that the same thing? Sidereal? What is sidereal? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Sidereal.
it is Vedic, yeah. Because it means it follows where the stars actually are. Because this is
Come
based on
on.
where they were a long time ago.
Look at these. Look at these hotheads in the chat. No way I'll be Pisces. And of course, it's all the fire signs.
Yeah, Laura, I can't see Laura as a Pisces.
But see, the thing is, I could see Millie as a Virgo, and I could see you as a Cancer, Trista. Totally.
And yeah, when I tried to argue with a Vedic astrologer, and he's like, well, do you love your home? Are you very proud of your home? And blah, blah, blah. And he like rattled off all of these things. And I was like, okay, you can stop talking now. Fine.
You see?
Oh, I didn't know Angela was a Leo. Did I know that?
I didn't know Linda Jean was an Aquarius. So we have two Aquarius here, Lucia and Linda Jean.
Oh, so their birthdays just passed. So it's interesting because I do have Virgo placements. Like my Venus is at 0 and my moon is, I don't know where my moon is. But I do have Virgo like heavy in my big 4. So that's funny that you would see the Virgo in me. But I
I
wonder
feel
how that
quite,
would affect everything else.
I feel quite Libran, honestly. That's my rising, and it makes me make sense.
So,
Yeah,
Levy, are
boy,
you on
yeah.
the 22nd of December? if she is, that means I know like 4 people that are on the 22nd of December. And
Oh,
that's
that's
2
cool.
people.
Oh, I
Two
yeah, I know a
people
few.
in our Truth Wave chat too.
Oh,
2
that's
that I
cool.
know for sure. If she's the 22nd, then that's 2. Oh, we have another cusper too. Mary Wins.
Really
So let's see.
fun.
Mary Wins is a Scorpio, so she would move from. I think she's a double too.
No, Angela's the last day of Leo. What was that? August 22nd.
Another 22. Look at that.
Oh
That-
yeah, more so
Hmm.
22s. Oh, I love that. So then she stays Leo.
Linda Jean does not resonate with Capricorn.
That's awesome.
Oh, the fish. I don't see that fish on my phone, but I see it on the screen. It's hysterical.
What are you talking about?
If you look at our comments section on EV Mux, you see that fish
Yeah.
by with Linda the hell no, and you see like there's a fish. You see? Am I the only one
Oh, is
seeing
it on the actual stream? Oh, it's because oh no,
the
where are you?
comments?
Oh, I just closed the browser.
Oh
Now you're sideways for some reason,
yeah,
Trista.
and Frozen. Oh crap!
Hey, quick, hold your face like this, Millie.
You got to do it too. Now it doesn't work.
Okay,
Maybe I'll
ready?
boom,
Ready?
disappear and come back. All right.
I did
Clint
as
is a
long as I could.
pro. Oh no.
Oh, tilting your head. Be careful, Linda. You
Oh,
might
that's
fall
like
out of
my
your chair.
There we go.
That's like
Okay.
my German Shepherd to give me those. I forget what we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about the true sky. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. I will stop this.
Also, another little random fact is I almost named Kushi Kumari Kandam, but instead her middle name is Kumari, which just means girl in Hindi.
Well, that's good because you meet some people. Oh, this is Kumari Kandam of the underworld, but only on Saturdays. That's her full name.
I never heard of it.
Well, all my cats do have middle names, so
Really?
yeah. Because I'm
All my
I'm
dogs had middle names.
indecisive. So Kali is Kali Jeju, which means because Kali is black, also the goddess, but it also means black, and Jeju is magic, so she's named Black Magic, even though I don't do black magic, just for the record. But that was
She
too
does.
fun to not. Don't give away my secrets, Victor. You know what'll happen again.
Oh, nice.
Tulsi is Tulsi Salem, and then Kushi is Kushi Kumari.
So
Oh,
don't
see,
ever.
Karen too. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it's nicknames that happen. Because
Oh, yeah.
Spork's name is actually Spooky, but Spork just kind of happened that way. And Nub is actually named Shadow. Yeah. Yeah, we're in one of the rabbitest of holes, Linda.
And then Laura's drooling.
I know. See, she didn't even go to bed. I knew.
See? Yeah,
Well,
it's
then,
been
for the
30
record,
minutes.
all my dogs were named
The naming
Love.
of cats
That
is a
was the middle
difficult
name.
manner. That's true.
Wait, what'd you say, Millie?
Said all
I'm
my
sorry.
dogs' middle names were Love. So I had Buddy Love, Lexi Love,
Oh.
and Lucky Love. They were all
Oh,
Love.
that's fun.
Mhm.
Oh,
Kept
Cushy
these.
heard me talking about her. Now she's staring at me.
Lorna doing the cookie. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Alex. It's tough losing our kids. Our cats and our dogs.
Yeah. And that's the anniversary of my baby going, my Huxley, who's behind me.
Kim Kitts posted some shorts of this adorable little kitty. I want to post her channel because oh my
Johnny
god, it's so
Dharma.
cute. Those little red
Stellar
eggs.
Andromeda and Dali Dharma. I love that.
I
That is
love
nice.
Andromeda. Oh,
Probably my favorite cat name I ever heard was from one of my friends, and their cat's name was Bruiser.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
that is
My
cute.
favorite before I had her was Huxley, and it's funny because when my friend told me he had a cat named Huxley, and I love dystopian fiction, so I was like, ooh. Then I thought I'm going to name my next animal, or my next animal is going to be named Huxley. I decided, and then I ended up getting her from him. So my next animal was indeed named Huxley.
Mike Tyson. That's cute.
so
All right. I'm
is
really
there
concerned
anything?
about Lucky because that's
Yeah,
not
me
like
too.
him.
Maybe his power is out. Does he
Has he
live
have
like
forgotten it's Sunday? He was so busy yesterday. He did 2 lives.
maybe?
I don't know. But
Yeah, I
he
don't
was
know.
conversing with us earlier today.
Well, and he's usually on Discord, and like I put a reminder in there when he didn't show up. Let's see if he's there.
I'm concerned.
Nope.
And
Yeah,
I
me
don't think
too.
they're getting more snow than us where he is.
Well, sometimes it just takes something to knock out some power, and that's all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna end this poll before we go. Have you had always had an affiliation for or to the locations discussed tonight? Yes, at 56%. No, 0%. Wait, what? 19%. This is all very new to me. It has gone up to 25%. So,
And I mean, the no and the wait what could be kind of pretty similar. So maybe it shouldn't be a surprise if there's no no's, if there's a few wait whats.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe
because
some
they don't
people
really
haven't heard
know,
of
do
him.
they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's one,
One,
two,
two,
three,
three.
four.
Nice, nice,
Awesome.
nice.
So just so everybody knows that a lot of my information, well, came from this book, which I love, but also from the Y-Files again, because they're awesome. So yeah, go if you want to watch the episode on Lemuria. It is called, oh crap, I closed the tab.
Lemuria.
It was like Atlantis, Lemuria, and what sunk them or something like that. And then there's this book. I almost held it up for my computer. So there. And then, yeah, they have a bunch of other. The episode on Atlantis was very, very interesting, and that talked about the megalithic yard, which is fascinating. So, yeah. And he's got a Mount Shasta episode that's separate as well. Trying to decipher JG.
Green Jesus. Is is that one of the basement ones?
No, they're regular episodes.
Okay. The basement ones are pretty good. I saw the one from like 2 weeks
Ooh.
ago with the Knights Templar guy. Oh my
That's
god.
his new
Like,
thing, right?
You need to
yeah,
watch
and it's
the most
intense.
recent one.
Yeah, I didn't watch the most recent one. Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch it, but I did see him
Yeah,
drop it.
because
They're long, but
he has that episode from Art Bell's show where the guy calls in from Area 51 and he's like all freaked out. So, question for you, Trista.
I didn't make it up. I don't know what it means even. I'm innocent.
Apparently,
have-
it means a medicinal
Plant.
plant that people use for. Yeah, it's a plant you smoke. There you go. And I was at a conference. I did an online conference a couple years ago, and that's where I got the name. Because this lady comes on because it was these three guys: Matt Schaefer, Aaron Doherty. Some of you may know Aaron Doherty out there, and then Victor Odo. There's three kind of talking heads in the spiritual community, and they did a big conference on Facebook. That's where I met a bunch of people. It was really cool because I met a lot of people like me for the very first time in my life, and they were having people come on. I was able to get on at the time and talk to one of them, but this lady comes on and she is freaking baked. when she comes on and she's talking. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy to be on here, and I'm getting my business going and blah blah blah," because it's kind of a business incubator thing for spiritual people. And she's like, "I'm just loving green Jesus," and I thought, "Oh my God, I love that saying. I love that. I love that term for it because it's cool. It's cool." So that's kind of my history. It wasn't mine. I just kind of referred to it that one day or something with Clint, and I guess it kind of stuck. So
This is the first I'm hearing it explained. I had no idea.
yeah, that actually had history.
No, I mean that what it means.
You didn't know that's what it meant all this time?
No, all this time.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. Oh my God.
I believe that.
That's even like that's filling up my boots.
Hey, you do it to me enough. That's fine.
That's true.
And then you leave me wondering and not knowing for months.
And I do have to apologize. Remember that one time you said you had a headache or something? I said,
That's the time I'm thinking of. Yep.
try wrapping a warm towel. Try putting a warm towel around your head. And that's what Ferris's dad says to him on the phone. And Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I love that movie.
And it's funny because I was like, that's the worst migraine advice I've ever heard. Like, you don't put heat on a migraine. But I just kept my mouth shut. I'm like, okay, whatever. If it worked for your friend, then that's, people just got to do what works for them.
They worked great for him. He had a freaking awesome day.
Peppermint oil. Just don't get it close to your eyes.
Yeah.
I've done
And
that.
careful going to the bathroom after.
What?
But yeah, that was careful going to the bathroom after using peppermint oil. Just make sure your hands are washed really well.
Oh, I was
It
just
is
gonna
not
say,
as
what
exciting as you would think. It's a little awkward.
Oh my god. I was confused there what eye you was talking about. Okay, forget.
I completely missed that.
I think I did too, actually. I thought I had it, and then nope.
Well,
Yeah, are we done? I think that's most of my most interesting stuff in there.
and look at
But,
Laura. Don't chop jalapenos either. And I did
Yeah.
that. I did that 2 choppings ago, and I touched my stinking eye, rubbed right in my eye, and I was like, "Oh, did I just do that?" Jalapeno juice right in the eye.
I just wanted to point out that this book also, something stuck to it,
Oh, my God.
talks about the ET races as well and how they relate to Atlantis, Lemuria, and Avalon. Where is it?
Getting hot.
Elementals.
Might be that
This
heavy.
is a really, really good book, by the way. So if anyone's interested in this, I highly recommend this.
And I would love it, but I can't get any more books.
It might be on, like, in PDF somewhere.
It's not the same. I do have a huge
There we go.
PDF of a book on Lemuria that I haven't read that I'm willing to share. It's a really old one. And it's called, like, Lemuria.
So, and this is interesting. So she suggests, so selenite is another crystal that delayers time travel consciousness. Holding selenite above your head towards a star system with which you wish to contact will send a conduit of light and time energy outwards, and you will begin to receive information in return. Consider it like a kind of radio transmitter. But Dolores Cannon says the same thing, to put selenite on the top of your head to try to communicate with the ETs.
Oh, wow.
And so she says the Arcadians are the angels, or at least this is what I wrote. Arcturians are like sacred geometry, or at least that's my note. Pleiadians, tall, fair, humanoid, musical. Syrians are time travelers, informative, elongated heads, known to the Dogons, Mayans, and Egyptians. Ashtar Command, I wrote Jedi and a smiley face. And the Galactic Federation, I wrote Prime Directive. Oh, and then she also has Venetians. I didn't write anything on that one. But yeah, lots of really, really cool intricate layers of things.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we've gone 40 minutes over, 41 technically.
And guess what? Guess what? Laura's still here.
Yeah, I know. I was noticing that too. Our history teacher in high school would say on Fridays, don't drink the bong water. Well, that was a different episode.
That was when you brought up the coconut hair or something.
The coconut toenails.
Oh.
It was the
Midnight
coconut
Musings.
toenails. Yeah, that was on my channel.
That
We
was
did
a
do
real
one on
fun
here though,
show.
didn't we?
No,
That was
we
fun.
did Rabbit Hole
I-
Radio, but it wasn't the same. We really had
Oh.
fun on your channel. We kept it tame here. It was still fun.
Yeah, anything goes on my space.
That's funny.
Not
that you said
MySpace.
that, too, about MySpace. That's funny that you said that about the history teachers, because I was going to major in history, and it's funny because my history teachers, my
Not the
English teachers
toenails.
too. No. There's just the green Jesus. My God. Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. Wow. Well,
Yeah, Diana, you got to go and watch that episode. It's hilarious. We play Would You or Would You for Money, and we go through a whole bunch of situations and how much would you have to be paid to do that thing.
yeah. What's
So-
your
We'll do that
price?
again.
Yeah.
We'll do that again, and we should do the lyric one too for the music lyrics. I think.
Oh, yeah.
someone
That's the one.
suggested.
I think Alex suggested that, didn't
Alex suggested. Okay, yeah, that would be good. Alex put out a video too, so everyone has to sub up to Milk for a snack, and
Yeah.
Kim Kitts, who had those adorable ones with that little orange cat. Oh my goodness! And yeah, and a sub to everybody. Linda Jean.
Yes, Linda Jean has awesome music. I didn't like country music for most of my life, but I really like her music.
Ugh, me either. But in 2018, something hit me, and I just became like, I love country music.
I've had it around my entire life.
No,
Oh, I've had it around. I just didn't like having it around for the first 48 years.
that's funny because
Except for a
that
few
one
choice
anchor
songs.
So Scotty says
Sorry?
he used to run around with coconuts in the back of his truck everywhere he went. So does that mean he had mixed nuts?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh, he's so funny.
Oh, he's doing a song a day project next month. Oh, yeah.
Fun.
Cool.
Yeah, everyone's saying that. Sub to everyone. Yeah. I think I'm actually sub to everyone here. So
I think I am too. If I'm not, tell me, because I do have it set so that people can see.
I don't know. Let's see. Can I get it like this? Oh, it's working.
I am now. Okay.
All right. So next
I
week,
also-
Bucky is hosting.
Assuming he's okay, but I shouldn't say that.
Oh,
Well,
Linda Jean has horses. Have fun.
Linda Jean is going to come on my channel, and we're going to have a fun time.
Are you gonna
We
sing?
decided that today. Sorry?
Are you gonna sing?
Oh, maybe. We could do a duet.
Oh, dude.
That'll be pretty. I mean, she can sing really well, though. I will feel a little out of my element. Sorry, what were you going to say, Victor?
I was going to sing. You got to sing "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma." That's a good duet.
That's
Is
not
that?
mine.
I assume that's from the musical.
No, it's not from Oklahoma.
No?
No.
No.
No. Just a great duet.
Okay. I don't know whether I should believe you.
Oh, you're going to get it played for you tonight. That's for sure.
There you go.
Oh, great.
Cue it up now.
Fun. All right. Laura says she's leaving up
Alrighty.
already.
But we should test it by staying on and see how long she stays.
I'll be on the
And then
Lord.
she'll probably just be quiet, so we'll have to like throw it into conversation later, something that'll trip her up and reveal that she was here hiding.
Well,
Oh,
you have to say something like, "Wow, gosh, well, if only Laura could explain Central Missouri nasally accents to us, or something like that." And then she's like at home going, "No, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say no."
Just sitting on her hands.
oh, that wind's kicking up outside. It's starting to look like a real nor'easter.
Ooh, ooh. Well, thank you, Trista.
Alrighty.
It's been awesome.
Thanks everybody for coming and putting up with me rambling.
I loved it.
And like,
Yeah, great topic tonight.
It was.
it was fun. It was fun. It was fun looking into it too, more than I
And
have.
there's so much more. And maybe you activated
Yeah.
some people too, like who
Ooh.
didn't know, and then you brought up some things that now maybe it'll trigger on this 2-2
Oh, that would
portal,
be fun.
right? Maybe
That's
it'll
fun.
trigger dreams or thoughts or remembrance of some kind. So,
Yeah, yeah. 10, 18,
Chicago,
20,
is
28.
my kind of town. Yeah, so I'd love to hear about it.
Sorry, I was just adding up Euler's number to see if it added up to like a 33 or a 22 or an 11 or something. But it's a 1. It's a 1.
My number?
No,
Bueller?
Euler's number.
Bueller?
The one that
Bueller?
is
Euler?
not Bueller's number. That's different.
Is it 6.002 times 10 to the 23rd? Never mind. That's avocado. That's avocado's number, not to be confused with avocado.
Delicious.
That's how you measure the amount of gas in any given area.
With an avocado?
Yep.
Avocados don't usually give me gas though, so not usually.
Wow, this is really.
It's maybe we should go. And on that note, oh my god,
You see?
oh, it's too
She's
good.
still there.
Yeah.
I see you.
Like a moth to a flame.
We got you. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
Scotty's going to have to decompress after this episode. That's awesome. Well, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the awesome topic, Trista.
Fabulous.
Thanks for putting up with my rambliness, and yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's lucky next week
Yeah.
and then the week
Yeah.
after, and I'll start working on my topic
Yeah.
now. But always some fun. Oh, she
Yeah.
spelled it. Good. Thank you for spelling it. Avocado. I never heard of him, but good. I learned some. All right, guys. Have a great week.
Okay.
Enjoy the portal. Sleep well. Love you all.
Namaste.
Love
everyone.
you.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.